Yeah, we're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, she was the favorite, but this extraordinary $6 million flogging that super filly Atomica delivered on the Jamaica Cup field was hardly predictable. A mild surprise in the feature as TNT Racing resumed at Santa Rosa Park with a four-timer for trainer Michael Lutchman and the Barbadian riding ace. Patrick Bummel husband scores his 349th stakes win in North America. First to Jamaica's Caymanas Park. 9 horses in the rich Jamaica Cup, among them this year's biggest 3-year-old stars, renewing rivalry. Atomica, the Derby and Phyllis Guinness winner, looking fit and ready with regular partner and leading jockey Dane Dawkins aboard. The colt, Blue Vinyl, after reeling off early season wins in the Kingston Cup, the 2000 Guinness and the St. Leger, has Ryan Lewis in the saddle. There's a field, the one-horse Amfred, 3 wins this year at 9-1. His Jason DaCosta stablemate Miniature Man, last year's 2000 Guinness winner at 14-1 in the 2 box. 3 Derby winners in this field. Number 5 Calculus at 5-2, 6 King Arthur at 5-1, and Atomica, the 3-5 favourite in the 8 box. Solid betting support too for Blue Vinyl, the 10 horse, at 5-2. Brand Rickman OD picks up the race call down the back stretch with a 3-year-old Big Guns dictating things up front.
The Jamaica Cup field arrive at the 5, and Atomica now opens up a length and a half. Blue Vinyl trying to stay with her. In behind them, I Am Fred needs to find some 5 lengths to get to Atomica as they charge away inside the final half mile. King Arthur needs to do more running back in fourth. Calculus is Swift with a lot to do. Miniature Man races ahead of Crimson. Hovercraft has a mountain to climb, and Classical Orb calls a wrecker as they make the way now inside the final 3 furlongs and running toward the 5/16th. It's the super filly Atomica with that lead. She has shrugged off the attentions of Blue Vinyl under a ride. Atomica comes into the lane, and now Dane Dawkins calls for the stick in the left hand. She drifts just off the fence toward mid-track. It is Atomica, the Derby winner, who holds the upper hand. Atomica now the rider changing the stick to the right hand. She darts back down to the rail, but she has a commanding advantage. It is Atomica, the nuclear-powered filly, is inside the final 16th. This is the new queen of local racing. Atomica wins the Jamaica Cup by a gap.
Jockey Dawkins can't believe he is this far ahead as he searches for his nearest rivals after accelerating down the home stretch for a track record performance in a jaw-dropping 16-length victory.
She responded coming to the straight, and I asked her again, give her a couple scrap out of the left hand stick. She kind of swerved. I correct her, change my stick, and I ride her, and she responded a lot.
This filly is just improving everything better than what our expectations are. I mean, she 3 seconds off the track record today. It shows you what type of horse she is.
Further and Beyond's win in this event last year propelled him to 2021 Horse of the Year honours, and Atomica is clearly on a similar trajectory, now with 7 wins from 9 starts already this year. As the 3-5 favourite, Atomica rebounds emphatically from her Gold Cup loss in October to win the Jamaica Cup over the 52-1 outsider Crimson, as trainer Gary Sabrati grabs the 1-2 sweep here. Miniature Man at 14-1 gets third, slicing just under 3 seconds of the previous 9.5 furlong track record of 2 minutes and 2/5 of a second. Atomica clocks 1:57 3/5 in a sensational win for groom Errol Thomas and all her connections. Next month's Mute Mal, worth $120,000 now the obvious next target. But owner Don Webby just may not be too keyed up over this richest event in the history of Caricom horse racing, given the take he had on the Phyllis Gold Cup defeat that she had already delivered enough this year for his Oak Ridge Farms.
I've won the Derby. That was my target for the year, my ambition. Anything else that comes my way, I'd be happy.
Also Saturday, an unexpected result in the Port Royal Sprint. The favourite Madeline Sunshine under champion jockey Anthony Thomas, after fending off the grey horse Duke, who was last year's winner, looking good inside the final furlong until the 7-1 bet Excessive Force quickens to challenge her.
It's Madeline Sunshine and also Anthony coming forward. It's Excessive Force. Madeline Sunshine running out of gas. Excessive Force trying to get to Madeline Sunshine, and Excessive Force grabs Madeline Sunshine in the Port Royal Sprint.
Under a good ride from Bebeto Harpy, Excessive Force snatches the Port Royal Sprint by a length and a quarter over the weakening favourite Madeline Sunshine. The 83-1 outsider El Professor does well for third. 1:12 1/5 the winning time for 6 furlongs for the Maestro, trainer Philip Viani. Now to Trinidad and Tobago, where racing resumed last Saturday at Santa Rosa Park after a 7-week break. the 2021 Derby winner, Stroke of Luck, a 9-5 favourite in the main event.
Stroke of Luck from the 3 box left the starting gate slowly in the 3-year-old and over event for horses rated 70 and over. The field here leaving the backstretch. Among the front runners, multiple graded stakes winner General JN, racing for the first time in 9 months, and the 4-year-old Finishing Touch on a 4-race winning streak. Here's John Rupert with a race call.
As they go towards the far turn run, and the leader is Finishing Touch on General JN. General JN, just the leader from Finishing Touch. Soca Symphony is also making some strong headway together with Pata Pata, and Superbird is there, and Leonardo Angel also in that mix now. Then comes Making Headlines, and after Making Headlines is Desert Dancer and Stroke of Luck. Superbird is the leader now with 400 meters to go. Pata Pata is circling horses. Then comes Finishing Touch. General JN is searching for some room there. Then comes Soca Symphony. Into the home stretch they come, and it's Superbird, Pata Pata. Superbird and Pata Pata brushing there. Then comes Finishing Touch on the outside. Inside the final 200 meters, and Pata Pata has taken over the lead. Here is Making Headlines, who is now tumbling home, and Pata Pata is holding on. Making Headlines is coming. Pata Pata holding on. Pata Pata gives Michael Lutchman a 4th win on the day.
Pata Pata's strong stretch run at 4-1 odds lands the 4-year-old filly a 3rd consecutive win. Apprentice Andrew Poon in the saddle. Multiple graded stakes winner Making Headlines in his first race this year. Finished fast at 5-2 for 2nd after a very slow start. 1:23.56 the winning time for the 6 3/4 furlong 6th race feature. Pata Pata also completes 4 wins on the afternoon for trainer Michael Lutchman. There in the dark blue shirt and cap. Lutchman also scored wins in the 1st, 4th and 5th races.
Let's check out Woodbine in Toronto now, where the Barbadian riding ace, Patrick Husbands, is 7-time champion and Sovereign Award Canada Jockey of the Year, a record 8 times.
Make it 349 career stakes wins in North America now for the 49-year-old after this victory in the $175,000 Bessarabian Stakes over 7 furlongs. The skillful and confident Husbands in 5th here, aboard the favourite, Our Flash Drive, steady and waiting to pounce on the leaders.
They stack up in front. Lorena the White is still the leader. On the inside, coming to the front too is Sweet Enough. They share it with, coming at them, Loyalty on the outside, and Hazelbrook, a line of 4 as they quicken. A length and a half away, Our Flash Drive travelling well on the inside, going past Lorena now. Awesome Treats running a mighty race on the outside. A break to Artie's Princess, still well back with All Worthy. And as they turn last, Beyond My Budget, Loyalty's gone to the front. Our Flash Drive's in the clear, coming 4 wide. And is about to swoop on this trio. Our Flash Drive says, here we go. Races past the trio in a blink of an eye and shows her class, and has dashed away in the Bessarabian Stakes like a true champ. And she is a very classy filly, and Our Flash Drive is going to win by several lengths. Our Flash Drive romps, wins by 5.
Just a couple of days after a brief trip home to Bridgetown for the funeral of an uncle, Husbands on top here with a 4-year-old filly, Our Flash Drive, scoring for champion trainer Mark Cassie as the 8-5 favourite. Another Barbadian jock, Jason Hoyt, second aboard the 5-1 bet, Hazelbrook. 5 3/4 lengths, the victory margin in the Bessarabian. The winning time of fast, 1:20.7647 furlongs. That's just 0.69 seconds outside the Woodbine synthetic track record. And on a good Barbados day at the Toronto racetrack, when Slade Jones rode a double and trainer Nathan Squires had one of 2 weekend wins, Husbands moved within 1 win of 350 stakes trams in North America.
That's our show. Don't forget to check out the Rich Bahrain International Horse Race showing live Friday morning on SportsMax at 8:30 Eastern Caribbean time, 7:30 in Jamaica. We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.